All right, let's get ourselves organized for the evening here. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's doing okay. And tonight we've got some super information for you. What we're going to be talking about, let me go ahead and just mute everybody. So if you have a question, feel free to unmute yourself. But what we're going to be talking about tonight is how to get $220 worth of free product in the month of June and how to use those products. So that's what our discussion is going to be about tonight. So I hope you all enjoy this information. We've got a ton of information, so we're going to try to get it into a short time for you, or at least a interesting amount of time. So we're going to go back and forth, Sunburnt Crown, Rochelle and myself, and let's go ahead and start. And first of all, I would like to ask you guys, the first question is, who knows what loyalty points are? That's the first thing we're going to be talking about for the month of June. Who knows what loyalty points are? Anybody want to go ahead and let us know what are loyalty points? Okay, I think Mary Lee's saying it, but she's muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself and tell us.
I'm telling you that Denise had her hand up.
Oh, okay. Denise, what are loyalty points?
Oh.
Or not? Okay, let me go ahead and tell you. All right, loyalty points. Loyalty points are what we're given as a gift when we order monthly from Young Living. So if you have a monthly order from Young Living, which is about $50, 50 PV, you're getting money back from Young Living every single month, and that money accumulates. So forget all the free products we're going to tell you about tonight, but also you're getting money in the bank to use on any products you want at any time in the future. That's what loyalty points are. And that's for people who are ordering something every month. If it gets to a point you want to order 1 or 2 months, you can, and the next month you don't, that's fine. You just get off the loyalty program, which is about $50 in products a month. So the first gift Young Living is giving away in June, the first thing you guys can get for free is about $10 or 10 loyalty points. So if you order about $100 or 100 PV for the month of June, they just put that in your bank of points to use anywhere you want, anytime in the future. You're going to get $10 in points. So what does that actually mean? Is that just, is that kind of a small gift? Not really, because if you wanted to get, say for most of you, if you've been ordering monthly between 3 and 24 months, then let me go ahead and show you a graphic before I forget to bring my graphics up for you here. If you've been ordering monthly for a few months, then you will be getting 20% from between 3 months of doing it and 24 months. You're going to be getting 20% of what you order back in freebies. So this is the first gift, these loyalty points. This, if you spend $100 in whatever products you want this month, you're going to be getting these 10 loyalty points. But you might think, well, that's not very much, but actually it really, really is. And why is that such a big gift? Well, if I wanted to get that much money and I was on the 20% back, I would have to spend $140 to get that back. So what that means is Young Living is actually saving you $40. So they're saving you spending $40 by giving you these 10 points. That really is a really nice gift. So that's just something to think about. No, actually, that's for me getting 25% back. It's actually $50 Young Living is saving you if you're getting the 20% back. So it's even more than that. All right, let's not cut them short. Huge gift they're giving you back. If your monthly order is 100 PV or about $100 for the month of June. So what if you have a few friends who want to order a few things? Say you want to order some Ningxia, you want to order some supplements for the month, and your order reaches about $190 or 190 PV. We're going to turn it over to Rochelle, and she's going to give you her take on what you can get for free.
Okay, Chris, I didn't know if this was on Facebook. I didn't get the answer, the box.
It is, sorry, we're
okay.
on.
All right. So along with your 10 points, there are 2 oils. So if you spend at least 190 in PV, and PV, just so you know, is point value. So that's what Young Living assigns a point value for each product. So if you do that, then what happens is they will give you a gift or a loyalty gift. And this particular loyalty gift, the 2 essential oils are Kid Sense Owie and Stress Away. And Stress Away we've talked about quite a bit, but the Kid Sense Owie is a line for children. It's already diluted, so you don't have to dilute it, but it can be used for children or anyone that wants to use it, any adult as well. All right, so let's talk a little bit about that particular one. I'm going to pull up something here really quick because I'm using the Young Living Kid Sense Owie. It just makes my life a little easier. Okay, I'm using Young Living's website. So Owie is for what you actually think it is. You get a little boo-boo of different sorts, then basically you can use that to assist you or support you in many different ways for it. So it's good if you're doing outdoor activities. It has a soothing blend of the Idaho Grand Fir, it's tea tree, and elemi. And those essential oils are blended together, and you can use it on dry and on sensitive skin. This is an exclusive with Young Living. It comforts, it reassures, it naturally soothes. The aroma is also very calming. That's what you're going to get from the Idaho Grand Fir. And so basically you're just going to apply it 2 to 4 drops onto the child's stomach. That's what you could do. You could want to do clockwise or whatever, but it'll calm and soothe. Some of the benefits and the features, like I said, it's already pre-diluted, naturally soothes dry, sensitive skin. Let's see, soothing. It's when you want to massage. It promotes feelings of wellness and emotions when you're feeling distressed, and it releases feelings of distress and comfort. So when you're thinking about it, not just for children, also for adults as well, we could reap the benefits on all of those. So let me show you a graphic that I have here. Share. Here we go. I know I'm not as, uh-oh. Am I still there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank goodness. Can you see the screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just funny how things you can't see, I can't see you. So Kid Sense, this is the owie, and I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger for you. Hopefully you guys can see that. But that comes in a 5 milliliter. It's not a great graphic, but it's a 5 milliliter, and again, it's a blend. And that is really nice. Things that I've actually been wanting to add to, you know, my arsenal, I should say, or my collection of scents. But the Kid Scents, I have one of the Kid Scents. I have Calm Seedlings, and then I have another one, but I don't have that one. But it's actually something you could actually add to your collection as an adult. All right, so the other item that is also free, if you order at least 190 PV, and that would be Stress Away. You just can't go wrong with Stress Away. We refer to it as vacation in a bottle. I'm gonna pull that up for you really quick. And Stress Away is one of the items, oils that come in the starter kit, and it's tucked down below what I like to refer to as the trap door. You know, if you ever purchase a starter kit, it comes with 12 oils. 2 of the oils, if you pop up the bottom of the little hand ribbon, there's 2 other oils down below, and Stress Away is one of those. Stress Away is a blend of copaiba, lime, cedarwood, vanilla, ocotea, and lavender. It's a wonderful calming aroma, and basically what it's going to do is do exactly what the name says: relieve the stress, push it away. You can, if you know in a little bit about some of the oils that we've had this conversation, the lavender, the cedar wood, just those two alone, those are my go-to oils. And Chris has mentioned it as well for nighttime sleeping or relaxing. And so absolutely, you add lime to brighten it up a little bit, and boom, you've got a powerhouse. So that is Stress Away. Here's a graphic for that. I'm always so worried. What am I showing? There we go. And there's Stress Away. That is a 15 ml bottle. And Chris, correct me if I'm wrong because I don't have the page in front of me. I think it is a 5 ml, but I'm not sure. That is free this month. Okay, thank you, Chris.
Sorry about that. I'm looking myself. I'll show you in a second.
Oh, it's not funny. Okay, let's see. Let me go back to the beginning where I was. So it's going to show me. It is a 5 ml, and as is the Kid Sense Owie. So those are two really nice ones. So you spend the night 190. Just to recap, you're going to get your 10 loyalty points, and you're going to get those 2 5 mls, the Kid Sense Owie and the Stress Away. Two really nice blends to add to your collection, or to give as a gift. That's kind of what I've been trying to do, is give some of the, because I don't have a ton of freebies, but I have been trying to give them out as gifts. So there you go.
Okay, beautiful thing to do. Thank you, Rochelle. So let me back up a minute and show you guys the graphics I wanted to show you about everything we're going to talk about tonight. So let's just back up for a minute and let's see what we're talking about tonight. And then you'll have an idea of what we're going to be talking about, how to use these products, and what's free. So we already talked about the 100 PV, which is your 10 points, or like $10 of product to use any way you want at any point in the future. Myself, I let my points accumulate, and like we're going to be doing some sunning, and I want the mineral sunscreen. I don't have it. So what I did is I used my loyalty points. Again, I'm not sure, there's the Young Living convention coming up in about 2 weeks. So all these new products are going to be coming out. And if we can put that on our monthly order, I want to be able to put that on the monthly order. I don't want to go ahead and push my monthly order through early. And so I use my points to go ahead and get my sunscreen so that I have my sunscreen. So that's the way I use my points. I also use my points if I want to send a gift to somebody. You can do that. Say somebody else wants to order something, you can use their, you could go ahead and mail it to them. You can use your points to send gifts to people. So that's the way I use my points. So that's what the LR means. You get those $10 of loyalty points if you're on the monthly program, which is called Loyalty Rewards. So when you see LR on underneath these free products, that's what it means, Loyalty Rewards. So what Rochelle was telling you about the Stress Away, you won't get that unless you're on the monthly order, which is Loyalty Rewards. Say you just want to order some things this month, but you really don't want anything next month. But if you go ahead and put that on a monthly order, Loyalty Rewards, and you can change it out next month or cancel it next month, you'll still get that Stress Away. But if you go ahead and order something in the cart on shop and it's not on the monthly order, you won't get the Stress Away. So if you're going ahead and spending that much money to get a few products, make sure you're on the Loyalty Rewards monthly order so you get your free Stress Away. So that is something that you really want to think about, being on that monthly order, even if it's for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. What I've found when people are new with Young Living, I'll try to talk them into getting on the monthly order, even if they get off the next month, because you get more free things. And there's no fees, no requirements if you want to pop off the monthly order. So that's just, it's a freedom Young Living gives you. And it's just a win-win situation with the monthly order. So that way you'll get your $10 in points, you'll get your free Stress Away. So let me tell you a little bit about some things I came up with. This is the Stress Away. Like Rochelle said, it is just like a vacation in a bottle. This is just such a beautiful scent. It was my favorite scent when I got my 12 oils out of the starter bundle. This is my favorite. from get-go. So stress away. And this is something beautiful. If you get that free travel diffuser this month, just put it in the car. Like you're driving along and you're all stressed out. There's a lot of traffic. You can just put this in that travel diffuser in the car. That would be my number one go-to suggestion for everybody. And owie is something I use when I scrape my knees. Like sometimes I've been running and I fall, well, owie, or if you get, you know, some other kind of cut on your body, owie is a beautiful oil. I have a friend and she was like, I want this owie. She has a lot of different essential oils, but she wanted owie for her kids. She's got a couple kids. And owie is the oil of choice that she wanted to go to. But here's a really interesting idea of something you might never have thought of. I was doing a little bit of research on how to use owie. Well, this is something fun I'm going to share with you all that I came up with. Tell me what you think about this. Here we go. Who would have thought of using owie as a scent in their Play-Doh? So here's how to make homemade Play-Doh. If you're doing some babysitting, have some kids over this summer, and you want to make some Play-Doh. Here's the ingredients. You want to take a screenshot of this. Water, olive oil, flour, salt, cream of tartar, and 5 to 10 drops of owie. There you go. This is how you can make some Play-Doh for the kiddies this summer. And all you kind of do is whisk it together and you just heat it a little bit. Here's a little more of the instructions. There's the instructions part of it, if you want to get a screenshot of that. And you'd have some fun with a beautiful scent. And then if somebody falls down, you can just like take the Play-Doh and stick it there. That would be my suggestion. But owie is one of the kids' oils, but that does not mean, like Rochelle was saying, that us adults can't use it also. So that is my suggestions for stress away and for owie. Those are two beautiful oils. And think about this too. Let me go ahead and show you another graphic here of these freebies, just another way of looking at it. That sounds like a lot of money. Like we're thinking, how is it that we could actually come up with that much? But when you go to Walmart, do you happen to spend this much, like $190 in a month we're talking about? So if you ditch what you've been buying at these outlet stores, vitamin stores, and you get clean products from Young Living with no toxic chemicals in them, nothing toxic for your home, for your body, your cleaning supplies, then it really isn't that much when you think about it. And you're getting these things for free. So this is just the 190 we're at now. We're talking about the owie and the stress away. So let's go on to, if it gets up to 250, say you have some friends who want some thieves cleaner, thieves oil, that also would pump up. You can buy it for them. Let them pay you for the product that you bought on your account and you keep the freebies. So let's go on to a 250 and we're going to be getting 2 more oils for free at 250. So take it away, Rochelle.
Okay, so I've actually waited until like June 1st and I wanted to see what we're going to be getting for free. So I just start throwing things in my cart. I wanted to let you guys know about this new feature. And I don't know if you've gone and logged on, but one of the things I've been thinking about probably just last week is I thought, oh, Amazon, I love how you can do, save for later. And that's one of the features. So 2 things, you have the save for later. You can add a whole bunch of stuff in your cart, right? And then you can start clicking save for later because you don't want to buy it this month, but maybe somewhere down the line. But now you don't have to go dig for it and look for it again. It's in your save for later basket. That's a new feature. And also too, loyalty rewards, they changed the name from subscribe to save. So now subscribe to save is out. And now it's loyalty rewards. And I like that because when you have the save for later, you remember for a couple of ladies on here, what I would do is every June 1st or every 1st of the month, I would log on and start pulling things out of their account. Just leave in one thing like a lime vitality oil or something like that, just so they would have something in the subscribe to save. But now you don't have to do that. Now it's called loyalty rewards. It's rewarding you when you consistently ordering. That's really what it is. And the difference between Amazon and Young Living is Amazon doesn't do that. They will give you a discount, but they don't give you freebies on top of that. So that's one of the things. So I really like the fact that you don't have to do the subscribe to save, because truth be told, if you bought vitamins and you're on subscribe to save, you won't necessarily run out the next month. But it's on subscribe to save, and then you're going to get another. It's like, well, I don't need it. So, having to manage what's in your basket, you don't really have to do. But what I did the first of this month, once I found out what was free, I started loading up all kinds of stuff on my basket. But I'm going to be honest with you, I do that on Amazon, and I push everything down to save for later anyway. So I wanted to figure out what I could get. And then I saw some of the things that I really been wanting for a while, and some of the things I'm going to need because of the time of the year. And that takes us to the 250 PV. And that would be the Citrus Fresh and the Citronella. Citrus Fresh is a staple in our house. There's three women that three of us that live in the house. And one of us loves Citrus Fresh. That's her favorite. And so that's free. And so if I get that, I would give it to her. But you can add it to your water. It brightens it up, and it helps you really want to drink more water. This time of the year, you're probably thirsty anyway. But sometimes what happens is you become sedentary because, your legs are not working like they should. And so I know that I should drink more water, but guess what? That means I got to hobble up on my one good leg and get to the bathroom constantly. So the Citrus Fresh or even lemon, in this case, it's Citrus Fresh because it's free. You add it to your water, it brightens it up, and you are drinking more water. What I love about it is one of the little tidbits I got about Citrus Fresh, in addition to your water, you can add it to guacamole. Maybe you're making a veggie dip or salad dressing. Those are the things. You're getting it. It's the Vitality line, and then you get it, and you can add a drop or two to any homemade dish, and there you go. That is a 5 ml. The other freebie you get if you spend at least 250 PV is Citronella. And Citronella, as we all know, it's one of the favorites to repel the outdoor annoyances. And what I learned last month is Citronella, if it's paired with cedar wood, it will enhance its ability to really do what you really want it to do. That's why, before I really discovered Young Living, we'd get the tiki lamps, pour the citronella in, and it really wasn't working, but we felt like it was. But I noticed, and even one of my roommates said that we made a spray, and she's been using it, and it works. And so citronella, if you pair it with cedar wood and you put it in a diffuser, you put your diffusers outside, or you just using it in the room, then you're actually going to be annoyance free. So again, there's a few different recipes on Young Living's website. In this particular case, what I love, you get a 15 milliliter bottle, which is, okay, I'll show you the size, but this is tangerine. So it's the big size. So it's 15 mil, which is really nice. And it's the time of the year where you're really going to use it, but you can actually get it for free. So that is Citronella. And so those are the two things. Again, you get those two, you get the Owie, it's a stress away, and you get the 10 points if you spend at least 250 PV. Back to you, Chris.
Okay, thank you. So 250 PV, actually, you're getting almost half your money back in free product from Young Living, because what you're getting back retails at $107. So this is the time to ask your friends, something I can get for you, because imagine you're getting so much of what you spend back in freebies. And what I found is, especially if it's something you were going to order this month or the next month, then it's worth going ahead and pumping it up. This is the citronella that we've been talking about that's coming free this month. And this works. I had a video I did. I don't know, I should have got it ready to show you guys, but I sat on my porch and there were billions of annoyances. on my porch. I put 1 drop on my legs and they left me alone. So this is citronella, and I have some more ideas to show you about citronella. So Citrus Fresh that's free this month, like Rochelle was telling you about, it's Vitality, which means you can take it internally. This is the regular line, but you can also use the Vitality line. This is the go-to for me. Citrus Fresh is great if you've been cooking fish, you can put it in your diffuser. But if you all have given up those toxic dryer sheets and you have dryer balls, which you can also get from Young Living, this is nice. It's a beautiful fragrance to put on your dryer balls so that you don't get those toxic chemicals from dryer sheets. Sheets was one of the worst things that you can do for your system with toxic chemicals are dryer sheets. So go for your free Citrus Fresh and some dryer balls. Another idea is, since it's the Vitality line, you can just put a drop in your water. Citrus Fresh is great for weight management. Like there is an oil called Sleek, and almost all of the blend of oils that are in Citrus Fresh are in that Sleek oil. So with your Citrus Fresh Vitality, that will help you with your weight management also. That's just another idea that you can do when you get your free Citrus Fresh. But if you get that 250 PV, then you are getting $107 worth of stuff back for free. What are some more ideas for citronella? Let me go ahead and show you guys here. Here is the Young Living website, the Lavender blog, and this is their ideas that they have for you guys for citronella. It talks, here's a blend if you want to take a screenshot of that for your diffuser. It's citronella, lavender, patchouli, and geranium. So now if you get the free travel diffuser this month, it's just a free gift they're throwing in at 400 PV. This is something, if you have a way, a USB to plug it in, you can put this outside, not just for your car, but you can have this outside. You can have one of your diffusers outside. If you have an electric plug for one of the diffusers outside, you already have. So this blend is beautiful. Citronella, lavender, patchouli, and geranium. So what if you want to make a summer spray? Say you're going to be heading outside, you're going on a camping trip, a day at the beach, you're going to be there in the evening time. So here's a recipe if you want to take a screenshot of that. It's 5 drops citronella, 3 drops lemongrass, a drop of peppermint, a little bit of witch hazel to keep it mixed, or some Everclear, and a couple ounces of water. So that is some idea that you can have for an outdoor summer spray. 5 drops citronella, lemongrass, peppermint, and something to keep it all blended like Everclear or witch hazel, and then 2 ounces of water. So it's even between the witch hazel and the water, 2 ounces, 2 ounces. So those are just some more ideas for your free citronella, what you can do with it there. What about, I think we kind of went through the Citrus Fresh. So that's the 250 PV where you're getting $107 worth of free things. So that's not it. Say you've got other friends, there's more freebies this month. We're talking about getting to $220 of, we're not just talking about the loyalty points Young Living is giving you. So if you did order the 250 PV, you're going to be getting $50 in product. Is that right? Let me make sure I did my math right. 250 times 2. Nope, I don't think I did my math right. Yeah, it is. It's $50 in free product. Am I right? Something like that. 20% you're going to be getting back if you're on your 3rd month of the monthly loyalty program. So that's aside, you're going to get your extra 10 PV points, plus you're getting $107 of free product. Okay, so Rochelle's taking it away. If we pumped it up to 300, there's something else for free. Go ahead, Rochelle.
So I've been waiting to talk about this. It's a diffuser. I don't need another diffuser, but I also don't need another handbag. It's about really what I want. I'm just being honest. So this is a travel diffuser, and it fits in your cup holder or any vehicle that has a cup holder. And so I love that whole idea. You know, they do make a personal diffuser, but you'd have to hold it by, hold it in your hand. And then they also have these clip-on, Young Living makes these clip-on metal diffuser. It has a felt little circular orb that goes inside it. So you have that. This is different. Fits in your car's cup holder, and it has some really cool features. It has a 5-hour running time. It's spill proof. It's compact. It's made out of it's gray and white. Let me see if I can share this so I can show you the picture. And this is what I read about it. And I thought it was kind of cool. And I'm really hoping you guys can see this. So the top part of it here, no two diffusers are alike. That's what the directions said. So I thought that was really kind of cool. It's made so that it can withstand fingerprints and different things of that particular nature. But it's designed so that you can take it outdoors with you. It includes a USB power cord, but it doesn't have a power bank that goes with it. So you would need to be able to plug it in other words. So I really thought this was very cool. It takes, oh my goodness, I know you can see where I'm scrolling, but I want to say it takes 5 to 6 drops of oil. It tells you, well, it's 40 milliliters, and the room that it will cover 15 square meters or 160 square feet. So one of the things I remember just by when I worked for a local city, usually your typical back patio is 120 square feet. This will cover 160. So a little bit more than that. Your average patio, in other words. So that's really not a bad way to go. So imagine what it would do if you put it inside your car. You can put it on intermittent, and that's how you're going to be able to get it to run for 5 hours. For 5 hours. It's the directions said it's like a minute on and a minute off. I like to run most of my diffusers like that. But again, it's designed to, oh, here's the little feature. It says it's designed with a fingerprint and a dirt resistant color and texture. So if you're in a car, if you have children, or just basically driving, then that's really something, a really great feature to think about. Let's see, you can keep it in your car. You can use it if you're traveling for your hotel room, and it's sleek and it's small enough to travel with. What I've done is I will travel with the inner part of my diffuser. So if you can see Chris's diffuser in back of her, she's got, what you can't see is the inside, but on top is like a dome. I take that off when I will travel and just travel with the inside because it's smaller. It's just easier. But with this, see, you don't even have to do that. So it's sleek, probably like a tall drink. That's kind of what it makes me think about. But I'm looking forward to getting that. I threw a lot of stuff in my cart just so I can get that. So I'm looking forward to that diffuser. I love the fact that it did say that it's super portable, absolutely, fingerprint resistant, and simple controls, which most of Young Living's their diffusers are. So they pretty much all run the same. I haven't had any issue. I finally figured out, it's really not funny, but I finally figured out how to do the intermittent. And I'm going to tell you why I figured it out. Because I broke my leg and I was always home. And so I was using the diffusers way more. And I kept saying, Chris, I don't understand. I asked my mom, how do you get the light to come on? Now, that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. And my mom said, you just hit it like 2 or 3 times. And that's how I figured it out. But now I figured it out on all the diffusers. You either hit it twice or you hit it 3 times. And so, yeah, now I feel like I'm really ready to go with all the diffusers. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, Chris, I'm so excited about the diffuser. I don't think there's anything else on that particular level, because the next level has 2 other items. So you get the diffuser and then you go up another level. So yeah, there's a lot. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're right. So at 300 PV, you're getting $145 in freebies. but we decided we should have somebody come in and review this diffuser for us. So we've invited Donna in, and here she is.
Well, hello. I am going to do a review on the Via Travel Car Diffuser. So I'm going to show it to you. This is my personal one. It's small, not very big at all. You can see next to my head. It plugs in easily in the back. Okay, right there. Then you just place this into your USB port. Now I'm going to plug it into my computer right now. Okay, now take this top off. You see it's got a little lid, and inside there's this little red cap. You just fill the water up to there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my drop of Stress Away in. So I have Stress Away and 2 drops, maybe 3. I have a little bottle of water here. You can use bottled water, especially if you're going to be on a trip and you might have that on hand. You just put a little bit in there, just a couple of tablespoons actually, up to where that little cap is. Put your lid on. Okay, it's nice and tight, which is nice. You put this top on and you see it's very sturdy. And then you turn it on. So here we go, is on is the top button. Okay, then at the bottom is the light. So you can do 1 or 2, and then you can also turn those off. So it only has 2 settings, okay? So 1, 2, then the bottom, oh, it already smells delicious in here. This is orange color, a purple color, and then off. So you have a white, orange, and a purple. So it depends on what you're in the mood for as you're driving. Sometimes if it's at night, you might want it off if people are sleeping in the car, but a lot of times I just have it on the white, and it's very nice. You can put it in a cup holder, because remember, this little plug-in part is way above where the cup holder goes. So place that in your cup holder, and you've got a really nice travel diffuser. You can use Aroma Ease. I did that on my trip, so that was amazing, having Aroma Ease in my diffuser right next to me. So I hope you enjoyed that little review. I love it. Have a great day.
Okay, so Donna says goodbye, everybody. Donna went ahead and reviewed that diffuser for us. So now we're going to go on. There's even another level this month. Young Living does not always do that, but if you get up to 400 PV, what's for free, Rochelle? Everything we talked about so far, plus those 10
That's right.
points. But what else?
But wait, there's more. So now we have a supplement, vitamin D. It's the super vitamin D. And then also along with that is the Lavaderm After Sun Spray. So the super vitamin D, this is what I learned about vitamin D. It's interesting because more and more people are actually vitamin D deficient. And it's becoming a little bit more of a, they refer to it as a pandemic. And that's because people's lifestyles just don't support them to be outside as much as they used to. If it's not for the COVID pandemic that we have, it's the environment itself, or, you know, fires, or just the fact that they're inside more doing inside activities. So that's the reason that you have that. With Young Living, what they do with the vitamin D, most vitamin D that I found is actually sourced from wool, lamb's wool. And the lamb's wool has these toxic chemicals, different toxic chemicals in it. So you have to be really careful with that. Most vitamin D supplements, that's exactly what it says. Okay, so I'm going to double dip in what I'm saying, but Young Living's super vitamin D, there isn't any vitamin K, magnesium, or calcium. And many vitamin D supplements combine those for specific bone health. Young Living wanted to provide more of a clean vitamin D that allows people, when you're taking other vitamins, to make sure that the regimen that they're on is going to work to your benefit. So if you need other different type of support, like for your bone or skin or for your heart, then you can take supplements specifically for that. But the vitamin D will do what you need, what you intended for it to do. So vitamin D, Young Living's vitamin D has organic lemon balm. It has Melissa, and it has lime. And then it has a vitamin D3 lichen extract. Well, what exactly do they do? What do all these things do? Well, the lemon balm actually is used to, it's emotional support and mental health. It's also flavoring. The extract, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but the lichen extract is naturally sourced from sustainable vegan lichen, which is absorbed easily. That supports respiratory and immune system health. It also is to balance calcium for your bone health and healthy muscles. Melissa is known to help reduce stress and regulate hormones through mood balance. So that's something definitely, and it may increase GABA or by blocking GABA antagonists. Chris, can you define or give more details about GABA, GABA, or would that be Erica?
That would probably be Erica, but I can tell you about lichen. The reason that Young Living supplements are so good is we absorb them into our system because they're from fresh, natural sources. So this is made from lichen. Like you were saying, when you make your vitamin D, which most of the not clean vitamin Ds are from, or maybe something you just grab at the store, that is made from the lamb's wool, which has pesticide on it to keep the pests off the lambs. So even how much it's grown that way. So when you're getting it from a fresh source, lichen from the sea, then you know that you're getting something your body understands, that your body will absorb and use. And like you had already mentioned, the Super D has Melissa oil in it. Melissa oil is one of the most expensive oils Young Living has. And that oil is supreme for your body to do amazing things for your body. And being that there is essential oils in the Super D, you're going to absorb almost 3 times as much as you would with that same supplement without the essential oils. So all the supplements Young Living has, you could basically take it every other day if it says take it every day, because you're absorbing 86%. Other products without essential oils, supplements without essential oils, you're only getting about 35%. So 86% compared to 35%. That is the benefit. But like we're talking about, this is free. If we order 400 PV this month, Super D is a free gift if you're on that monthly order. So that's just something beautiful that I wanted to share. And take it away for the Lavaderm. Let me leave that up to you.
Oh my goodness gracious. So the Lavaderm, I'm not really one to absorb the sun, overly so, but the Lavaderm, I'm going to look it up and I'm going to share what I find. Lavaderm. What?
Like you were saying, the Lavaderm is beautiful if you've been out in the sun a little bit too long to calm the body. I'll just tell you the little bit I have on Lavaderm while you're getting it up there. It has in it lavender essential oil, Northern Lights black spruce essential oil, and helichrysum. Helichrysum is great for your brain. So you're putting it on your skin where you need it, and it's being absorbed into your system. It's a healing oil, helichrysum. And that is another one, super, super for the body, great for focus, great for the brain. And it just is excellent for your skin. So that's why they use helichrysum in the Lavaderm oil. But I'm sure you've got something else you want to share. So let me let you take over.
Nope, I know. I can't find it.
Okay, let me just do a quick review. If you have any questions, hold them for us. But I have a few graphics I haven't shown you. So I'm just going to go backwards here and show you some of my graphics, if that's what Rochelle has for you. Let's start here going backwards. Let me show you a graphic on what we get for the 300 PV. The 300 PV, we're getting that travel diffuser and all the things we talked about prior to the 300 PV, which totals $145 in freebies. So that is what is the 300 PV. All right, let's go a little bit more backwards. What about 250 PV? What are we getting for free? We're getting $107 in freebies. So the $107 in freebies would be these. This is what's going to be there for free at the 250 PV. You're going to be getting the citronella, the citrus fresh, the owie, and everything underneath it. So what is that again? Let me go ahead and show you what is the owie. Let me show you about the owie. What is Young Living's recommendation for using owie? It's great for kids, emergencies, bike rides, and park outings. That's what owie. Boo-boos be gone. That's what they've got under the owie. All right, let's go backward a little bit more. Other things that we told you about. Sorry, we gave you a ton of information tonight. Who remembers citronella? What do we do with citronella? Here's what Young Living has to say about citronella. That's a freebie. Citronella at 250 PV and some different ways that you can use it. All right, backing up a little bit more. Who remembers the vacation in the bottle? The vacation in the bottle, this is a loyalty rewards gift. The stress away, and that's at 190 PV. So stress away, there's Young Living's little recommendation there. So let's go backward a little bit more. Let's go back to the 100 PV. Anybody remember what we get for free? This is final question of the night. And the rest is up to you. Who wants to go ahead and let us know? What do we get if we order 100 PV?
$10.
There you go. $10 in your bank.
All
Woohoo!
right.
Great job. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Stick around. We're going to say goodbye to our Facebook friends and have our little discussion ourselves. So bye everybody on Facebook. Thanks for joining us.